Hey y'all, I'm at my house here and I just kind of wanted to open up a bit about my life, and have a bit of a less planned video where I talk about this condition I have with my hands. It's called rheumatoid arthritis, and I've had it since I was 10 years old. I was diagnosed as a little kid, and at the time I was very confused. I didn't really understand the condition, and I just basically wanted to live like everyone else did and play with my friends just like any other kid. Part of me could not because my knees were quite swollen up and a bit bent, and luckily my parents were very concerned about this. Of course a parent would be concerned, but what I mean is they went through the process of taking me to the doctor and trying to figure out what was wrong, because at first the doctors did not know what was wrong with my joints and why they were acting up, and at first they thought it was like a growth spurt, just growing so fast because I was the tallest in my class. And so yeah, basically the doctor did find out what was wrong, and they started putting me on medication, methotrexate, and Remicade was probably the best one out there at the time, which really helped me out. So I was able to actually get my hands and arms and shoulders and elbows and basically every joint in my body, I was able to get them in shape and straight again. And actually I was able to still run in cross country, and I still am able to do this stuff now, but as you can see from my right hand, it's a bit bent, and as long as I try to keep this in shape, I hope to be able to still use my hand. But you never know what will happen in the future to this disease, and you never know what happens with the medical advancements. So it's possible that I could get a great treatment for this. I've heard of the stem cell research, and of course this stuff is quite expensive. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna like when I was a little kid, just gonna go with the flow and just try to be normal and stay active, still run, play sports. But one of the things that kind of concerned me was that arthritis shortens your life by about 10 to 15 years. That's not guaranteed, and it really depends on the lifestyle you live, but 10 to 15 years is quite a bit of time, and I want to accomplish so much in my lifetime with this website that I'm running right now and all the YouTube channel and social media, Instagram. I'm reaching out to people and helping them to develop themselves just like I have for myself. My journey in self-development started in 2015 when I read my first self-development book called Second Chance by Robert Kiyosaki. And yeah, if you've read my About Me section on my website, you've already read about this. But really that day that I started reading that book changed my life. And so having this purpose, what some people call their calling, having this purpose of self-development has really brought purpose to my life and a direction to my life. And one of the reasons why I make this video and talking about my arthritis and talking about thinking about death, one of the purposes of making this video is to help you realize that, okay, yes, we all are going to die. You already know that. You have to accept that fact because it is a truth. But I want you to search for your purpose in your life. And if you don't know what your purpose is, then you really have to do some searching. Some people find their purpose through working many jobs at once. Yeah, literally at one time. Some people figure out their purpose through traveling. So they go to a different country. And actually, I would say that that is a factor in my discovery of my purpose. If I would not have moved to Indonesia, I would not have found my purpose. If I were still living in Portland, Oregon, in the US, who knows? Who knows what my life would be like? So I cannot dwell on what my life would be like if I were still living there. All I can do is appreciate the time that I do have now and where my life is going, because we all have the choices in our life. Just like in the man's search for meaning, he says, we can choose how to react to the particular situation that is happening in our life. That is the one and only thing that we have control over. If someone takes everything else away from us, we have the control over what decisions we make. So I want you to choose the decision, choose the direction that you want to go in your life, and search for that if you don't know the purpose of whatever you want to accomplish in your life. So there's these goals. There's this one thing that you should think about. One thing you should think about is, what is the legacy I want to leave behind? What is that huge legacy I want to leave behind? For me, I want to be remembered for the self-development movement that I start. And yes, my website is very small right now, and the events, public speaking events that I'm doing is very small. I also started an online coaching program, and I'll leave these links below in the description so you can check them out. If you need help, you can definitely ask me about it. Leave a comment below and ask me any question about how to develop yourself, how to find your purpose, and I can do my best to help you out. So you have to figure out that one life legacy. What do you want to leave behind? And maybe you want to leave behind more than one thing. Not a problem. It's okay, leave behind more than one thing. You know, and this also brings me to think about my daughter too. Ever since my daughter was born in January 2017, I have really been thinking about what I want to leave behind. It makes me think about the life that I have left, maybe 30 years, maybe 40 years. We never know when we're going to go. So we have to work hard right now in order to achieve that life legacy by the time that we pass away. And a lot of you probably already have your children, so use your children as a motivator too. Definitely. So that's the first thing, is that life legacy. And then you can break it down to smaller goals here. Your medium goals. This is a tip that I got from the Heart of the Deal the other day, but I've been applying it in my own life here. So your medium goals, how are you going to take those steps to achieve that life legacy? What steps are you going to take? Okay, so break your large goal down to smaller goals, and then even your daily goals, which is the third thing that I want you to think about, and take out a pen and a notebook, or get on your laptop, open up a Word document, or get on your phone and open up a Google Docs, whatever, wherever you want to write this, but write down the 3 questions that I have here that pop up on the screen. Write these down and start answering these questions. What are your small goals? What things are you going to do every single day to accomplish your bigger goals and your life legacy? So think about these questions. Think about the story that I told you about my arthritis. And, you know, I know that there are worse conditions out there. There are conditions out there that could kill you in a day or a week or a month. So, yeah, I could have it worse. Even if my body starts to fall apart, I still have my brain to carry me on, to help me out. So I have these things to carry me on and help me out. My brain is not going to go away. My body might deteriorate. My body might deteriorate. But it's okay. I don't want anyone to feel sorry for my condition. That's why I've not really opened up about it in public. The only people that really know that I have this condition are the people that are close to me, my family and my friends. And maybe sometimes I meet a stranger and they squeeze my hand a little bit too hard, then I have to explain to them. But I use this condition as a motivator to push myself forward, to work harder, to achieve my huge legacy. I work hard because of my conditions and because of my experiences and because of my daughter. And I want to succeed in life, and I want to help you out to succeed and find your purpose. That is the purpose of this video, is to help you out. So please, like I said before, comment below about any concerns you have in your life, and maybe you don't know how to find your purpose. So please comment below, subscribe to the channel, because I will be making more valuable content like this, as well as check out the website, the links below that I have there. So I hope this video brings value to you, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like these. Also follow my other social media accounts such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for more valuable content. Thank you for watching again, and I will see you guys next time.